Hello, and welcome to Quick Charge by Electrek, keeping you in the fast track with daily Tesla and electric vehicle news. I'm Mikey G, and it's Saturday, April 2nd. Tesla released its first quarter 2022 delivery and production results, and they confirmed that just over 310,000 deliveries occurred, an all-time delivery record. The results are most impressive if we compare them to the same period last year, in which Tesla only did 184,800. Only. It represents a year-over-year increase in production of 69%, while most of the other automakers saw a reduction. Tesla would have also done better if it didn't have to shut down Gigafactory Shanghai on 2 occasions last month, although this actually is continuing right now with the shutdown. Tesla has opened up what they call the longest supercharger station in the world. It was made in partnership with Electrek, a supermarket in France. The station is also one of a few in France that is not open just to Tesla vehicles, but also other EVs for charging. We expect that Tesla is going to continue accelerating their supercharger deployment in the coming months, especially with its new prefabricated method that can deploy a station in just a few days. Tesla Insurance has enabled its controversial driver safety score in California, but for now it's only being activated for so-called education purposes. Tesla had already introduced its own insurance product in California, but they didn't utilize their real-time driving data and safety score, which had been the original goal. The company now writes, quote, "Safety Score Beta is now available for California Tesla insurance customers for education purposes and will not have an impact on your insurance availability or premium. You can opt out at any time." Now, it's not clear why Tesla is doing this, but it may be to test the system before promising cheaper premiums, something that they have vaguely promised in the past. General Motors' commercial EV brand called BrightDrop announced a rebranding of their entire electric products, including delivery vehicles, storage carts, and software. The EV600 is now called the Zevo 600, the EV410 has become the Zevo 400, and the EP1 electric cart will now be called the BrightDrop Trace. General Motors notes that the word trace, spelled backwards, spells e-cart. Very cute. Mercedes Automotive Group will soon deliver their first performance version of the all-electric Mercedes-Benz EQS, and they have shared pricing. The new EQS starts at an MSRP of $145,900 for the so-called exclusive trim. That's $43,000 more than the EQS 450 Plus, and $20,000 more than the current EQS 584 Matic. No official word on the pinnacle model of pricing, but it's likely $7,000 to $10,000 over the exclusive trim that was just announced. Mercedes is also offering electric EQS buyers what they call complimentary maintenance. For an electric vehicle, that seems rather kind. General Motors released its first quarter 2022 delivery results and revealed that it only delivered 457 electric vehicles in the last quarter. The split came to 358 Chevy Bolts and 99 GMC Hummer EV pickups. GM noted that while the EV sales were low this quarter, it did make some progress, especially with the start of the Cadillac Lyriq production, which should start adding more sales this quarter. In the press release, General Motors reassured, saying, "Production of the Chevy Bolt EV and Bolt EUV will resume on April 4th. Chevrolet dealers continue to repair customer vehicles and recently resumed deliveries of some completed Chevy Bolt EVs and Bolt EUVs in inventory." In today's community comment, Teemo says, "Well done, Mike. Keep up the good work." Thank you, Teemo. You know what? It is Saturday, and between you and me, I discovered something during my long time in the solo queue. Teemo has a hugely large potential to break down the mental game of the entire opposing team. People generally don't like dueling him in top lane, but that can be magnified by split pushing with Teemo. By focusing mushrooms in the adjacent jungle and keeping the wave forward, a smart Teemo is more or less immune from ganks and constantly putting minion pressure on the tower. The opposing team is forced to pick up the slack, but they just get pounded by mushrooms trying to get in. 25 minutes into the game, it's common to see them all get scanners and pretty much have no vision of Baron or dragons. Even if the top lane isn't moving much, this gives the other 4 people on your team a big advantage, snagging every other objective. The advantages of this strategy is also the weakness. It works well in the solo queue where teams aren't that well organized, but it happens to me that my team gets focused on my absence, and then they start blaming me for losing 4v4 team fights. Of course I know better, but when an overblown new champ sweeps the whole game, they look for someone to blame. Thanks for watching Quick Charge by Electrek. We also have an audio version on your favorite podcast player. I'm Mikey G, and I hope you have a great day.